So I don't know what the best way to deal with this is. I forgot. Well, I didn't forget anything. I didn't... For some reason, my mic was muted. I don't know why it was muted, but it was muted. I completed Mirror Temple, had 420 deaths. It was a grand old time. Didn't even last as long as Golden Ridge did. Had 110, but I'm gonna say, because I can't just show my failure and then like talk over it. Like, this is where I didn't know what I was doing. So we're just gonna run through B-side again, and I'm just gonna, I guess, try to do better, and then I'll talk about the things I struggled with. I'm pretty upset, because I think it turned out pretty well, besides some stuff I got stuck on. I'm really upset. So, I don't... yeah, this is going to be a bit of a peeved run. This... easy room. One of the things that makes a lot of these challenges easy, I found, was that because the ceiling is safe, you can kind of take a moment. I'm sorry. This is going to be a little bit of a scummy run, because one, I do know how to solve all of these. I'll tell you what I had trouble with, I guess. Okay, this one I remember. This I used the ceiling to protect myself. I already forgot how I did some of these, huh? I'm not gonna make things fun, as I'm cranky because of what I have to deal with. It wouldn't, because the only options I could think of to show this off without just going through it again is, one, play through all of... Sorry, I'm trying to just talk through this without just going through it. I need a minute. Obviously, I'm also very angry. I just needed vertical on that so I have some time. Like that, easy enough. Time that, and then diagonal. So, what I could have done is just cut together some parts of it, but then like most of it wouldn't really be worth seeing, because it's like, oh, this is where I kept screwing up, and then eventually I got it. If I just cut to when I won, that would be nothing. So this is cool, because this is again kind of back into that whole room setup of having to kind of unlock everything by using all of these rooms. Oh god, I forgot about this one. I'm screwing it up. I don't know, man. I'm sorry. I'm mad. You should be mad. I missed that. I just have to time that better. I need to have a dash before I do that. See, it's like you didn't miss anything. It's gonna be real upsetting when I end up having more deaths than I did last time. Oh, I didn't have a dash. I'm not gonna be able to make this because I didn't think about my dash. I needed to use the momentum of the and I wasted that on that key. Use the momentum on the blocks. There's going to be a room very specifically designed for that. But I think the momentum is what let me do this the way I wanted to before. Actually, all I really needed to do was jump onto the other edge. But I wasn't thinking about that. Don't do a horizontal there. Thinking too about, like, there was a room that looked very difficult that I did pretty well, and I felt very proud of myself for doing it well. I'm probably gonna eat shit in that room. This is basically the same problem I had here last time, though. over here before I do that, and then it's safe. First key. Take this down here. Actually, right. So, it doesn't matter. There's two different things we have to do here. But we have to do both of them anyways. I need to do that sooner. I think this is mainly just so you don't waste a key. But I want to do this first. I just have to drop better. This is not the momentum thing I was talking about either. I mean, it is obviously momentum based a little bit here. I say obviously, I guess, to talk about things that happened last time. When I didn't realize I needed to use momentum there until I got there, tried to just walk it, and then realized I needed to dash. So there's stuff over there that's going to be related to something later. This is how I did this. Didn't have too much trouble with this room. Goodbye. I did die to this because like the way it unfurls freaked me out, but it doesn't matter of doing that. Like, obviously this should be less deaths, unless if I really get scummy and screw things up, but I think a lot of my deaths came from a very particular section where I did not realize what I had to do. And then this will let us go all the way back through to get to this next section. And this is the one that's mainly momentum based because you go like this. Oh, I did that perfectly. First try. I died there a couple times. This I had trouble with. I went too soon there. Main thing here is, again, that like safety ceiling that I talked about. You have a lot of safe moments here to pause, which is I'm grateful for. Because you can just kind of hang out. Don't do that diagonal, but you don't have to like do everything too perfectly. Like, for example, that there, you don't have to go immediately into like a good dash into the tight corner that I'm struggling with right now. Now I'm struggling with this stupidly. I did have trouble with this room. And honestly, I don't even remember how I dealt with the last part. And I did that a lot too. I keep forgetting to hold the direction to aim up. The main thing here is timing. As we discussed at some point with the resort, timing's not my strong suit. One of the problems I was having a lot here too, which I'm struggling with again now it seems, is not thinking that I'm actually going to make it past these spikes and not reacting to what I'm going to have to do next. So right here, we can just chill. And I think I just got lucky with it, honestly. I don't think I really timed it in the like anything in particular for that. I tried to think about doing some other stuff, like not dashing to get past the vertical one. I screwed up a lot there. Okay, calm down. My hand was slipping off the trigger, so I was a little scared there. Ended up dying. Don't worry about it. I did a lot better at timing this last time. There we go. There we go. And that's fine. So then we can't get to that because we have to come over here, hit this. And then, of course, there was that other bubble over here. I basically did this in the order that I did it last time, because when I was in that one red crystal room that was nothing but bubbles that was to the left, I realized that my only endpoint was going to be a bubble that would make me go... that would force me to go, to the right. That would be the only option, unless, of course, there was a breakable wall, but I didn't really consider that. So I went back to the left to see if there was anything that I needed to worry about. This room, I did pretty decently last time. I died a lot, but I felt like I did it smoothly at some point, which, not really going to be able to show that off too well. Went too soon there, but it worked out. That was not quite how I tend to do that. What sucked here was the first time I got to that, I did it perfectly. But the timing on that is gonna be the main issue. This was one of those situations where I just learned I had to pause. That I had to kind of be where the blades were. Went too soon there. This was like the thing with this room. I feel, in hindsight, seems pretty easy, but looking at it from the viewfinder, I felt was very daunting. So I was very happy with how it turned out. I did that at a poor time. With that, it's just a matter of being at the right time for the saw. We can save that. Alright, easy enough. Got to the mirror. Again, I think a lot of stuff probably isn't as challenging as I made it out to be when I go through it, but obviously going through it first time is a learning process. Thankfully, now that it's not a learning process, I am able to get through it a bit faster. I think this was like 25 minutes in when I got to this point last time. This room was a bit of a struggle for me. Initially, I tried to just continue to fall down here until I eventually realized, oh wait, there's walls I can climb. Okay, right. I didn't want to jump that far. Oh, that was a waste. I was thinking about this one because I need to come down here and dash into that button. That real preemptive movement thing that I do is going to be real great when I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And I'm planning ahead when I haven't even gotten past the parts I need to worry about. I can dash into that wall. I do need to use the dash there, I'm pretty sure. That was where I needed to use that dash. I think that was a bit of an issue that I was having. Was unsure when that next dash needed to be used. Obviously, I haven't really gotten that far right now. Ah, too soon. Surprisingly, when I got to that part, I was able to do that pretty easily. I'm doing bad right now. Really bad right now. Just do it good. Okay, just do it good, but actually, like, aim for the wall instead of just thinking I'm right next to it. I should be holding on. I save this without having a stamina issue? Probably, but I was panicking because time was of the essence. I really need to just grab onto that wall and not try to be fancy with it. And to not do that either. Brain fart situation. I'm so mad. It's my fault for not looking. Ooh, almost screwed that up. Ooh, a little too late that time, buddy. I think usually 2, I would be able to glance at the, I just talking about the recording issue problem. Usually I would, like, glance at the recording to make sure everything's fine, but, you know, focusing and trying real hard on challenging stuff tends to divide my focus and make me really want to focus on one thing in particular. Okay. Not this room, but gonna get a little difficult with some of these rooms. Oh, I don't have the thing. A lot of the issues I have with this is, you can recover dash when you bounce on their skulls. Also, really easy to do it from that way. I think that's how I won the last time. This room gave me some trouble, but I also eventually learned a better way to do it than what I did last time. Kind of like that. My main thing there, I need a dash, so what I try to do is bounce on his head there. Kind of like that, because if you're against a wall in that fashion, you kind of get a head bounce consistently, and then hit the button up there, and then make my way down, because there is a dash recover down there, you can see. Just don't hit the spikes. So I do need a new dash. Actually, I don't even think I need the dash recover, because if I'm against the wall, if he comes up at the right time... I mentioned before, too, I was worried about these types of things, dealing with these types of things in the B-side. And they are a little annoying, but once I figure out how to properly deal... So right here, you will drop like that. I could have saved myself. But if you're up against a wall, and it's kind of like that time when I was stuck on... I wasted a dash there, because I didn't actually hit the button. There was that time I was stuck on a wall in like a normal stage, and I kept bouncing on these guys' heads. I almost saved that. So I can kind of trigger that here with this middle platform. Oh, I screwed up. I was trying to hit the dash so I could have it. Although the way he was coming up was making that a little bit not how I wanted to do things. Yeah, so if you come down up here, I can do that. Oh, but I went a little too far. Jumping on your head, I don't think is too necessary. Sometimes he gets stuck in this last bit that I want to be in. Okay, come over here. The spike. That's basically what I tried to do, though. I'm kind of struggling with this a bit more than I thought I would. because I felt like it was pretty consistent when I did it the first time. You're there, though. I should have went completely to the left to save that. Damn it, I need to stop trying to speed do this. Come on over here. Come on. Yeah, you want to drop down here. Ah, nah. I need to, like, get a clean diagonal on that. Basically that, though. Come over here. Damn it, I let him come up too high. Funnily enough, by the end of this, I felt like the mechanics that I was worried about weren't quite as hard. Damn it. Nailed it. Weren't quite as hard as I made them out. This was kind of difficult. As I made them out to be once I really got the hang of them. This, you have to get him to dash into those, but also I need to bounce on his head so I have a new dash available for me. Kind of getting the rhythm of this was a little difficult, and what I figured I need to do, and I think I need to still do it again, is when he hits a wall, he bounces back at what seems like about the same distance. So if I can just time that right, like that, but do it multiple times, I should be able to do this. And the problem with this stage 2, though, this room, is that if he ends up underneath you, you get kind of stuck in that weird rhythm that I was using to my advantage in the last room. So this might be an issue. Yeah, see how this, like... And I tried to save it before where I, like, went under this, but it didn't really work out for me. Oh, and then that sometimes happens where I just don't quite hit the bounce right. It's honestly kind of a cool room. But, you know, you struggle with it sometimes. This one, I got lucky with, actually. This one, I understand what I need to do, but I don't understand the correct way to do it, which we'll see soonish enough. Give me a minute. Let me actually try to do this, what I think is correct, and what I'm trying... not that. Let me try to do this in a way that I think is correct and how I'm supposed to do a different part of the room. I'm really struggling with doing this the way I think is correct and I should be doing with a different part of the room. God, that time it was actually the way I wanted to do it. Okay, I need to just give it a minute. Maybe stop trying to explain things in a stupid way. Don't go backwards somehow. Not that at all. If I do the thing that I think I need to do, which is this... actually, just like that. What I didn't do last time was go with him. So we need... unless if there's a different way to do this, but I'm pretty sure we need this guy to, make it to that end. And I did use him to make it to that end, but I could not, for the life of me, figure out a good way to do this. I feel like this platform would benefit us a bit. Oh, damn it, I didn't really think about that at all. Okay, calm down. This definitely was a room that I did and didn't fully get. Like, I kind of have a decent idea of how to manipulate these guys. That was bad. But it's... I have a hard time manipulating him here. I didn't think you were up there, and I didn't think you were coming right away. Last time you took a long time. Like that motion that I did right there is kind of what I think I need to do to, I need to just, frickin' do that kind of wrap around where he goes that way, I duke, go up, and then bounce on him. Okay, this doesn't matter. None of this part matters. If I jump there, I can just avoid it altogether, and thought maybe if I jump, I could, like, coax him. And I keep forgetting here, too, very specifically for this one, that they don't just go in a completely straight line. That they will kind of chase you a smidge bit. Okay. I mean, this is... I wasn't paying attention to my platform. Like I said, this room gave me a lot of trouble, and I don't know how to actually handle it. Ah, damn it. I hate too when I accidentally get him to hit that platform. I think that's how I should do it, is follow him there. Ooh, and sometimes these walls like to close on you. I didn't quite have enough. Actually, I think I would have been fine if I just went vertical instead of going for the breakable platform. There we go. Alright, not perfect, but I did it. And look, our boy Theo's here. Now Theo, it's the Temple remix featuring your boy Mixmaster Theo. Theo's got commentary. Theo's not too bad either. Oh, I screwed up on this a little bit. What I learned from Theo is that Theo can die. I don't remember bottomless pits when we had Theo before, but you can see there. It was very confusing to me when I died the first time because of Theo. Oh, that was stupid of me. Because I was like, what killed me? I'm pretty sure the beast wasn't there. But I realized it was my bad. And then just how to deal with it. Now this right here, I think I can hold right here. This I can hold. I struggled with this room a lot because I didn't know what to do. Eventually, due to an accident, I realized I can just wall jump. And I was able to do it so cleanly. The thing too is that I was stuck. This isn't canon, is it? Good for you, Theo. I was stuck in that room for so long because I didn't know how to handle it. And, oh, usually I bonk that guy on the head. And once I realized I can wall jump with Theo in my hands, I was able to do it first try perfectly. So, wait for you to come up. This room really is more a matter of just waiting. Except here, ooh, I was able to outspeed it last time. But yeah, I guess it's good that you don't have to see me struggle with that room for a stupid reason. Shouldn't have tried to grab Theo there. But still would have preferred to not have to play this again. That was clean. That's not so clean. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I can't save Theo here. Ooh, I'm dead now. I also, like, when I was in that wall jump area and didn't know what to do, I was like, oh yeah, I figured out I can bounce off of these guys' heads. Maybe that's what I need to do to survive. The way I bounced from that one guy sucked. Alright. But it took me a long time because I'm dumb. Bop him. I need to not try to jump over that ledge to do that, because I was thinking maybe if I can do that, bop this dude. Just take a minute. It's easier if I just take a minute. This room it took me a minute because I didn't realize what I was supposed to do. Ooh. I went a little too good. I mean, unsurprisingly, going into a room first time is going to... I missed a key. As long as I didn't kill Theo, I should be able to still get the key. Okay. They'll take me time. Alright. This one is clearly impossible. It is pretty hard. Somehow did it first try. First try, quote unquote. God, really shaving off the times by playing through this a second time. We are at the end. We do need Theo here. Okay. This wasn't too hard, but... Yeah, that's basically what I did. Get it, Theo! He did it. So, better time for me. I don't know. Can I, like... Does unlisting a video do anything bad for me? There's no real reason for you to care, but I could, like... If you look in the, description for this video, I will, like, unlist post the other run. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I won't. Maybe I shouldn't make promises I'm not going to keep. Because I don't... It's more for posterity than anything. Because I don't think it'll be that interesting with, one, with no commentary, and two, it's just going to be me taking a lot longer to get through stuff. Speedrun record. Look at that speedrun record on B-side. Look at that change in death. Really shaved off a lot there. So that's the power of going through the whole thing after already doing it, like a warm-up round. Not as fun, though, as the, fewest death... Oh, that's a mirror temple. That's... Does that not show... Oh, that is B-side. It doesn't show the last one. 154 is not as fun as 420 Blaze It, but... I was... So yeah, we actually did a lot better then. I was looking at the clear as a completion rate. 154, a lot better than 420 on our deaths. So maybe if I just do that for everything, that would be a lot better. But I'm not going to, because I want to show the learning process. Oh, dang, I forgot to record my voice again.